The Wacom 472, also known as One by Wacom, is one of the tablets that took OSU by storm, but is it worth buying? My name is Arrow, and today we'll be taking a deep look into the Wacom 472. The Wacom 472 comes in this box. Once you get it open, you're greeted with the tablet, some documentation, a pen, and pen nibs. Pen nibs are always appreciated, especially for those dragging players that go through them quite frequently. And we also get a cable. What I have here is a small version, but there are bigger versions and even a version with a drawing glove if you are interested. You can use it just by plugging it in, or for added functionality you can install the first-party Wacom drivers or the third-party ones like Haku. I personally like the aesthetic of the tablet. It's nice and minimal with a red bold accent at the bottom. I'm going to show some specs up on the screen real quick. It is an 8.3 by 5.7 inch tablet with 2048 pressure sensitive pen. Like any other Wacom pen, you do not need to charge it. And the total tablet only weighs about 15.5 ounces. It is cheap compared to other god tier tablets like the CTL 480, and the pen is also really light. For context, my experiences are going to be based on a person who has previously used the Huion H640p and the Wacom Innotus. I am also a hoverful area player, and I use the Wacom first-party drivers. One thing I will say about the Wacom Innotus is that if you are hovering as I do, the input lag is atrocious. I will have a separate video detailing my experiences with the Innotus. Switching from that to the 472, I have not noticed how bad it actually was until I switched. That being said, many people have compared the input of this tablet to the CTL 480, and now I believe them. The size is also comfortable, not taking up too much desk space. The pen is also really light, which I like. It allows me to move the pen a bit better than a big chunky one. One big pro for me is that it has no built-in smoothing. Coming off the Innotus, this was a big change that affected my gameplay positively. Smoothing is meant for graphic designers to make smoother lines to combat the human imperfections in drawing. This also affects OSU. Without it, your inputs seem more predictable, consistent, and raw. There are also some players who prefer smoothing, so test out a tablet with and without so you can get a feel for it. It is also priced really reasonably at about $60 and frequently goes on sale. I bought mine for half of that. One of the cons that I have about the tablet is actually the cable. Looking at the promotional material, it looks like it was originally meant to work on Chromebooks and laptops. But for desktop applications, the cable will probably not reach your PC if it's on the floor like mine. I just use my old cable from my Wacom Innotus. Also, the cable entry point is on the left, so if you're right-handed and want your tablet to go directly next to your keyboard, it's going to be a bit difficult with the original cable. Another con some people might have with the tablet is its surface. For me, this isn't a big issue since I hover, but for most people who drag, this might be. The surface has a small bump on it, and it's very coarse. It will add a bit of friction to it, or if you're BTMC, the pen will literally shave off if you literally just apply too much pressure to the tablet. An easy fix for this though is to get a tablet cover, which is essentially a sticker you put on top of the surface of the tablet. Overall, I see why the majority of top players go for this tablet. It is light, minimal, and has low input latency. It also has no smoothing, which is what most players like. This tablet is great, and talking with some other OSU players, they say that it's equal if not better to the CTL 480. There's also another issue that you'll run with the CTL 480, and that is they're very hard to find, and used ones will often run you about $200. Sometimes you could get them for less though. But the CTL 472 is priced around $60 and frequently goes on sale on Amazon. For me, there is no doubt that this is the king of OSU tablets for me, and I will not be switching to any other tablet for my main tablet. Unless I somehow get access to CTL 480 and prefer it over this one, but seeing how hard it actually is to get one, I doubt that will ever happen. If you like the video, why not like and sub? It means a lot, and gouging the like button tells me what type of content you all want to see. And remember, have fun and play for fun, not for ranks.